Good day, I'm Carrie-Ann Smith and this is your JIS News for Friday, June 19. Cabinet has instructed the Chief Parliamentary Council to draft amendments to the Customs Act. The proposed amendments will increase the collection of customs duties and strengthen the enforcement powers of the Commissioner. It will also support the new automated system for customs data.
The amendments will also provide a framework for fast movement of goods through the ports in anticipation of a logistics-centered Jamaican economy.
The Information Minister says Cabinet has also approved instructions for a bill to make payment and collection of the conch levy, payable under the Conch Export Levy Act.
The proposed legislation will allow for the payment of the levy within 3 months of the submission of an application for export certificate and the export license for each consignment of conch. It will also make provisions for the levy to be paid in installments.
Cabinet has also approved the revision of the National HIV Policy. Speaking at this week's Jamaica House media briefing in Montego Bay, Senator Sandra Faulkner said the revision would shape the management and coordination of the national HIV response. The goal is to increase the national effort to halt and reverse the spread of HIV.
The HIV policy revision will provide an enhanced framework direction and guidelines for interventions to persons infected with and affected by HIV.
Jamaicans are again being urged to embrace voluntary non-paid blood donation to help the health sector meet the demand for the precious substance. The latest appeal came from Acting Chief Medical Officer Dr. Marian Bullock-Ducasse. She was representing Health Minister Dr. Fenton Ferguson at a function to celebrate World Blood Donor Day on June 14.
If persons have ready access to the most improved facilities with equipment that has the most updated technology and the most skillful medical practitioners, but do not have the requisite blood supply, whether for their surgery, their treatment as a cancer patient, for chronic anemia or for bleeding disorder, the improvements will mean very little to them. An adequate supply of blood comes not from a budgetary allowance, but can only be ensured through regular donations by voluntary, unpaid blood donors.
Earlier this year, the blood bank got a mobile unit to make donations more accessible. Government has signed a $69 million contract with YP Seaton and Associates to build the Hellshow Bridge in Portmore, St. Catherine. The work is to begin by the end of June and last for 6 months.
Despite we are giving the contractor 6 months, we are hoping that they will finish before 6 months, that we can have easy access to the residents of the community across there.
The bridge is the only link to the community of Hellshire. It was closed last year due to structural weaknesses and a detour road created to facilitate access. Minister Azan says the Works Ministry will also be signing a contract soon for the Forum Bridge in the Portmore municipality. Students who were absent from this year's Grade 6 Achievement Test and have reached the maximum age to transition from primary school will be placed in appropriate institutions. Children over the age of 13 cannot remain in primary school. The Education Ministry says a list of the 1,087 absent students will be sent to the regional offices for their appropriate follow-ups and placements.
We look at the students' continuous assessment scores, grade 4, grade 5 and grade 6. We also look at the primary schools that they are coming from and where they actually live. And we use this information, of course in collaboration with the parents, to ensure that they are placed appropriately.
And finally, a new board has been named for the Betting, Gaming and Lotteries Commission BGLC. Gary Peart will continue chairing the board, while Linton Walters will serve as vice chairman. The other members are Peter Reid, Jeffrey Mordecai, Major Vincent Dave Anderson, and Monique Harrison Beckford. The new board will serve from June 1 to May 30, 2018. Cabinet has also approved a new board for the Heart Trust NTA. Chaired by Dr. Moses Peart, the 20-member board will serve from July 1 to May 2018. And that's it for JIS News today. I'm Carrie-Ann Smith. Thanks for watching.